Hi everybody, this is Sherry. So you might have guessed from the picture, this is going to be another journal flip through. Big surprise. Um, I just finished my Peter Popper Press Hedgehog journal. So it went from September 5th through September 9th, which is, well, technically yesterday since it's 1 a.m. But I don't know, let's just do it. This is just my work schedule. Just terrible. And yeah, that's true. Technically that happened before September, but it's fall now. I don't care. I'm not waiting for the 22nd just so I can have fall. This was a Tulip Tube September favorites prompt. Instead of just taking a picture of green stuff, I put green stuff in my journal that day. Oh, and this is, go ahead and laugh. That's supposed to be an airplane. It's terrible. It looks like a whale with some kind of weird wings. I don't know, but anyway, that's because my dad was thinking about flying me to my sister's house in Maine to go visit her. I live in Missouri. She's in Maine. And so that's why the plane's there with the question mark. There's a little quote with a picture that I found that I liked. Oh, I found this me to we weird marker set at Walgreens. I also got a set of pencils. The pencils are terrific. These markers, no offense, they suck. I didn't know that at the time, but yeah, they suck. So, you know, writing. Sorry, this is not focusing. Let's see. That's better. All right, embrace the glorious mess that you are. You're supposed to vote a favorite quote, and that's one of my favorite quotes. And I decided instead of washi tape, I would just do a funky sticker border. I would just grab some random stickers and just stick them all along the bottom. Why not? My hubby and I were watching this. This is hilarious. It's so much fun. This is the same day, as you can tell by the border. Just funky. Yay. There's a cute little bee with little stars. I love that one. My husband got me that one from McDonald's. He's so silly, but I love it. Still the same day. That's our friend's baby jet. Oh, and this sparkly kitty sticker. I love it. And then it was Labor Day. And again, my drawings are pretty sad sometimes. There's a claw hammer and a socket wrench. But yeah. Labor Day was also National Wildlife Day. And I couldn't find any events that were going on, which was a bummer, but I wrote about that. And I used a 1-cent stamp that I had. Well, still, same day, hubby and I went out to KFC to eat. And the new, what do you think of those? The trays, the papers that they put on the trays for your food. This one was all puzzles. And so one of the bucket-shaped ones I decided to cut out and keep. And you're supposed to find how many of these chickens can make it out of the maze. I don't think the answer's supposed to be 0, but that's what I got because I've definitely done something terribly wrong. But whatever. And then this, I just did little circles of color. Just for that, you know, just for something different. And I had a very yummy apple. Oh, and then I just wrote some past celebrity crushes that I had past time. And then I realized this is September 5th. And I had meant to put these stickers on this page, but oh well. But the stickers are actually food. Like the S is bow tie noodles, and the E is toast with a little thing of butter. The P is bacon. The T is a mushroom. Yeah, so just they're fun stickers. That's a doodle I did while we were gaming one night. It's supposed to be a beautiful pig with a cape flying behind her in the wind. Oh, this is so cute. I got, this is from Tulip Tube. She knows I like kitties, and here's a just happy kitty, just so tuckered out, adorable. So I got this pretty letter from her, and I kept it. There's, this is so adorable. A random flower, and watching the Twilight Zone with my hubby. Doodle. All mad, grrr, because of somebody at work. Oh, and little cartoony kind of things that I like. One of the favorites for Tulip Tube's challenge was on the symbols, favorite symbols that you like. That's one of them. Eye of Horrors. And this is actually the same day, but I had a lot less of this than I thought. So I just cut this, I think it's makeup or nail polish, something. I just cut this strip out of a magazine, so I had something to put there. There's little magazine cutouts and a little random, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Probably some kind of a plant. That's what I gave my cats to eat that night. I found a new flavor, pheasant. So obviously I had to give my kitties something fancy, and that works great for a border. I just took the label off the can. Then I found this sort of like Mad Lib thing, so my hubby and I did that, and I kept it. That was gaming night. My dice were really good to me for a change. My favorite piece of music. I just love this magazine page. It's about dirt and critters and growing things, and I loved it, so I had to keep that. Yesterday, I ate a Danish. Yes, I did. It was so good. It had cherries on top, and I think some kind of creamy stuff. I'm not sure what it was, but dang, it was good. And then I didn't have a picture of a Danish, so I put this picture of a piece of bread and I think cream cheese, but I could totally be wrong, with blueberries. And it was also International Literacy Day, and it'd be awesome if everybody knew how to read and write, so I put that in there. I finally found a flavored water that's 0 calories and carbs that I actually like the taste of. So I thought I ought to document that in case it never happens again. I wrote down all the different flavors I want to try. Strawberry melon is the one I got, but I want to try some of these other ones. And then, you're going through your mail, you open your mail up, and I see an envelope, AAA. Oh, well, it can't be for my car insurance because I already paid that this month. So, and it wasn't one of their things where they want me to buy health insurance. And it wasn't the credit card application thing either. So I'm like, well, this doesn't look like any normal one. So what is this? It turns out, oh, for heaven's sakes. It turns out that this is an apology letter because I needed roadside assistance, last week I think it was, and they were bummed that it took them so long to get to me. It took more than 45 minutes for them to come and help me out, and they said it was because the guy that was in the same town I was in at the time that does their towing for them, they couldn't get a hold of him. So they had to have a guy come from a different town, which is quite a bit farther away. But I didn't yell at him or anything, so I guess they just felt bad without being yelled at. I don't know. That one page. Oh, and then I got this idea off Pinterest. Just wrote down some songs that remind me of different people. I was kind of bummed that I didn't have a bigger list. And then today, the last day of this journal, my husband had been cleaning up and found this dream that I had written on a piece of paper. It's just, of course, all... Dang, my camera's not focusing. This is just all scribbly because usually I write my dreams like I keep a book or something next to my bed so that I can write them before I forget them. But I thought I should keep it. And then just a thing off the internet. And I love the Breaking Cat News cartoons. I love them. And I have cats, so that makes sense. And a picture of a cat. It doesn't look like any of my cats, but it's a cat. And I had a super huge hot dog today. There's one of my cats, and my sister, and my nephew and his cute girlfriend, and Hedgehog, and them again from... More writing, of course, and I saw this in a magazine. It's a decorated mini white pumpkin with, what do you call them? Candy corn eyes. I thought he was cool. And then I got postcard from the Netherlands. A really pretty one. And I got one today from Turkey, which I also think is very pretty. I really love this area here. The park, I guess it would be. It's just really nice. And some more writing about how it's weird how you feel when you end a journal. A flu vaccine reminder, and that's it. Because the other page was my pen test, which was the first thing I did in this book. And then I had saved a page out specifically to put the stamps that were on my mail. And then I had my little washy scrapyard deal. And a picture of myself and my cat, one of my cats. And there's just a letter in my pocket. And that's it. Boom. Done. But I'll go ahead and show you my new one. My knees. This is my new one. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas journal. It's about an inch thick. Comes with a bookmark, but not a elastic strap thingy, so I'll have to get one for it. And this will be number 8, so I put a sticker on there and on the binding. And this is going to be weird for me. First, I'll show you the size comparison here. So you can see I have about, an inch or so of room on the top. So the paper's taller, as long as it's also a little bit wider here. Not too awful much, but... So there's a size difference. Size difference is not the problem, because this was smaller than I normally use. Not that I didn't love it, because I do love it. But this, it's not made to lay flat. It is sewn, which I didn't think it was, so I'm very happy about that. But it's not meant to lay flat. So that's going to be, I have to get some clippies or something to hold it open. But that's not a big problem either. My issue was that these pages are already decorated. And in a way, it's not a big issue. and they're in sections. There's enough pages in this. It's meant to be a year-long journal. I didn't see that when I bought it because it was, you know, wrapped in plastic, so you couldn't open them to look at them. I bought it because of the cover, because I wanted something Halloween-y, which is perfect, but I didn't know what any of the pages looked like. So, number one, these lines are pretty wide. I'm not used to that. I'm used to college ruled paper. They're also already decorated, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, I wonder if it's going to make washi and stuff look weird. Because the pages are colored a little bit too, so I don't know how drawing on them will work. It's a shinier paper, so I seriously doubt watercolors are going to work. Markers and pencils should be okay. But let me show you. Okay, so basically, and I've already taken care of it. Here, let's go back to the back here. You get just a plain page at first. You have a personal data page. And I added this little picture. It's like super adorable. And then what they have is a 2018 and a 2019 calendar. Well, I don't do planners, and I don't use calendars except the one on my wall in my kitchen. So I don't really need these pages. I'll figure out something to do with this one. This one, and Leia, this is where I say your name. Leia from Leia's Universe sent, I got a letter from her today in the mail, and it was too small to put in my other journal. I mean, too long, sorry, to put in my other journal, and plus I ran out of room. So this is what I put on the 2019 calendar page so that I can just open it and read it. And see, there's a little calendar page left. I'm just going to leave it like that. But I have to stop with the actual journal itself for a minute to say, Leia, oh my goodness. The art stuff you put on your letters is so beautiful. I'm not even close to be able to doing that kind of stuff. And it is so cute. I love little paper airplanes. I love how you did my name, the little leaves, the whole thing. It's adorable. And I love it. And this little seal, that's really cute. Don't necessarily want to be able to read the whole thing, but I mean, just look at that. And sparkles. I like to move it so you can see the sparkles. Thank you, Leia. Thank you for the things that you put in my letter, the stickers and the journal cards and the washi tape. I especially like the clouds with the happy faces. I don't have it sitting out here, but I thank you so much for everything you sent. It was very, very sweet, and I love your letter. And incidentally, you're the first correspondence I have in this new journal. So congratulations. Yay. Okay, now back to issues with the journal. So I've already done it, so I can't show you. This page is extra thick because at the beginning of the journal, after you pass the two calendars, you have a 2-page calendar, and it was for the month of January, where you just fill in the boxes for whatever the days are, depending what year you buy this. Again, I don't do planner thingies, and I don't use the calendars, so I'm asking my husband, what do I do with this? Because I want to be able to use a journal, but the calendar's sitting in it would look funny. So I went to my, oh gosh, I know the word and I can't think of it. Anyway, I glued the 2 pages together. I glued the calendar to the back of this, and I just did that for every month because this has so many pages. Look at this. I counted. There are 30 pages, and there are 12 separations between every set of 30 pages, which means there's, 300 and something. 360 something pages in this. So I guess it was meant to do for 1 year. But the way I do my journals, I don't know if it'll last that long. But one of the other things was every time you have a separation for a new month, you get a different color. Let's see. Yeah. Now, I know the lighting in this place isn't very good, but this is actually like a beigey tan kind of color. So all this month, it has this kind of paper. And then the other one, we saw the gray paper. And then the next one, I think, is purple. Yep. So we got purple, pumpkins. And then it goes to bright orange. So, and then it repeats. But, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's really neat. And my husband and I love Halloween. We believe Halloween starts more or less September 1st, so it's okay that this is going to have September in it. September, October, and November, I'm thinking, depending how many pages I use a day and how much crap I have to glue in it. So anyway, that's the new one, which I just sort of kind of started, like I said, with that picture and my letter. Oh, and the other thing that I don't like is it doesn't have a pocket. See, this is in the back. There's just a white piece of paper again. No pocket. But I'm sure I can make one. I thought if I could find a cute little Halloween treat bag that I could glue the one side of it in here. And that would work as a good pocket. So that's my plan. That's my plan for that one. So anyway, so we're at 22 minutes already. I think I will go ahead and go. And I wish you guys all a wonderful day. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.